everybody, it's me, Jill, and welcome to Jill Informed. Today we're talking about The Real Housewives of Orange County, Season 12, Episode 6, The Sip and See Standoff. Okay, we're not really going to be talking about that too much because I just got off an airplane and I'm exhausted and I didn't really have time to do this. I was in New York City helping my daughter move from one apartment into another and I'm just beat. So I'm going to go off some notes I had taken last Monday after I watched the episode. So this is going to be really short. I do want to be consistent and put this out on Monday afternoons before you watch the next episode. So fortunately, this was an incredibly boring episode. No offense, Megan, but the sip and see where she had invited everybody and you thought there was going to be some fireworks between Tamra and Shannon and Vicky, and there weren't. Everyone, I'm not going to say everyone was on their best behavior, it's just that nobody was even looking at each other or talking to each other. And so it was kind of boring and nothing happened. In fact, when I went back to look at my notes, the only thing I had written down was that Dico has to explain everything to Peggy. It is as if Peggy just set foot into this country yesterday. I don't know when she came over, but Dico's not American either, is he? I don't think so. I'll have to Google where they grew up. I know they're Armenian, but I don't know when they came to this country. But as I said before, Peggy acts like that's a recent thing. I mean, she's gorgeous and he clearly loves her to death, but it would drive me insane if I had to explain everything I said to my husband. I don't have the patience for that. She's telling him about some conversation the ladies had, and he uses the phrase that either Shannon or Tamara are beating a dead horse. Beat a dead horse? What is this beating a horse? If the horse is already dead, stop beating it. Are you trying to bring the horse back to life? What? Peggy, just stop talking for a second. If you don't know what it means, stop talking and let your husband explain it to you. But no, she had to keep trying to figure out what it meant. And then he almost immediately uses another phrase. Oh, someone's being naughty. She's going to get coal in her stocking. Coal in her stocking? How does Dico do it without, banging his head against the wall? So he very patiently and lovingly explains, like Santa Claus bringing coal to the children and their, the stockings you hang. And then, God, what is coal? What is coal? It's like every single thing he said, he had to then go explain further. Coal, you can burn coal to warm your house. Burn? What is burn? House? What is a house? Peggy, start watching TV or something to familiarize yourself with a few of the phrases we use here in America. And then Megan calls. They had just been talking about the ladies, so she answers the phone and Dico, now I think Dico's doing it on purpose. Dico says, ask her if her ears were ringing. Ask her if her ears are ringing? What is this? Oh, Peggy. And isn't the phrase, your ears are burning? Anyway, he says, ask her, ask Megan if she, and so, of course, she says, were your ears ringing? And Megan said, right. And Peggy goes, do you know what that means? And she said that you guys were talking about me, or yes. Oh, she knew. See, Dico's like, see, I knew she would know. Yeah, she's American. Then when Megan tells Peggy that everybody is invited to the sip and see, Vicky and Tamara and Shannon and Lydia, and Peggy's suggestion is that you should just pass the baby around to keep peace so that the women won't, start screaming and yelling at each other. Yeah. Then when Megan doesn't quite understand what she means by that, Peggy acts like, what? Like that's crazy that she doesn't know what passing the baby around means. First of all, horrible idea. Yeah, you pass your newborn around to women who are screaming and yelling and becoming violent. Great idea. Let's put a newborn in their arms. That's all. Like I said, Sip and See was really boring, and I'm hoping that tonight's episode is a lot more exciting. I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.